Hey the friends, it's Nicole. I'm starting week 4 of my mini cut and I'm hungry and I'm starting to get a lot of cravings. So I'm gonna do a check-in and share those struggles with you. I'm also gonna do a weigh-in and a physique update, and I wanna share my tricep and shoulder workout with you. But first, I'm gonna show you what I'm making for dessert tonight to help with my cravings. And I'm gonna make a chocolate Greek yogurt bowl because I'm craving chocolate like nobody's business. So this should help. So this is what I'm gonna put in it. I've got this Nesquik. I'm gonna use a teaspoon of the Nesquik less sugar chocolate syrup. It's really hard to find low calorie syrup here, so that's what I'm using. I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of the 95% fat-free Cool Whip, a teaspoon of these milk chocolate chips. Oopsie, don't wanna lose those. Just under a cup of this plain 0% fat-free Greek yogurt, 10 grams of this chocolate pudding mix, the fat-free kind. In Canada, it is also sugar-free, even though it doesn't say it on the package. I'm also gonna use half a scoop of this. It's HTLT Subs just came out with this. It's the Collagen Plus in chocolate milkshake flavor. My goodness, it is helping with my chocolate cravings right now. Like, the flavor is really good and chocolatey. I'm using half a scoop, but a full scoop has 20.5 grams of protein in the chocolate, and it's got collagen, so it's a 2-in-1 bonus. And you guys always ask, like, how is my hair and skin so healthy? It's because I take collagen, but now I get it 2-in-1. Code Nicole will save you 10%, and the link is down below. They also have a homemade vanilla flavor. And for toppings, I'll be doing half a cup of fresh bloobs and half a cup of fresh straws. So I'm just going to toss this yogurt into the bowl, and to make it chocolate Greek yogurt, I'm gonna put the Collagen Plus and the pudding in there, and I'm gonna stir this up until it's really well combined. Oh my goodness, this smells like a dream come true.
Like a chocolate mousse dream.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay, if you're gonna try this, like, you can keep it in one bowl, but to make it cute, as you know, I have to put it in a cute bowl. I think my face is full of chocolate. I'm gonna put my fruit, straws on this side. Like so. Oh, I don't want to lose it. There you go. And then I'm gonna put my bloobs on this side. And then I want to put my Cool Whip. So 3 tablespoons is a serving. Sprinkle my chocolate chips around it. And then this is a teaspoon I'm gonna use. I'm gonna eyeball it to make it look cute. If I can open it. Come on, muscles. There she is. Oh yeah, she's gonna get my chocolate cravings out. Oh, wow. All right, so for this whole thing, 350 calories, 3 grams of fat, 47 grams of carbs, and 35 grams of protein.
Whoa.
So let's taste this. Get a little bit of everything. Come here, chocolate chip. Come here. And you too, Cool Whip. Excuse me while I went to heaven. Oh, that's gonna help with my chocolate cravings. Okay, so the friends, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna get ready for my workout. Shoulders and triceps today, cutie. Shoulders and triceps.
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna f with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
I just finished my workout, so now I'm gonna do the check-in. So this is the start of week 4 of my mini cut. I'm gonna be 40 in a couple of weeks, and I've lost 130 pounds. I've kept it off for 8 years. I'm really proud of how far I've come, but I did have body fat that I wanted to lose, so I made this goal to lean out, try to lose body fat, and try to get in like the best shape of my life by the time I turn 40. And you know, I start of week 4 and I'm hungry, and I want cookies and I want chocolate and French fries and chips and cheese. Yeah. But when I started this cut, like, I've gotten in the best shape that I could before, but this time it felt like something different. Like, I'm turning 40, I'm about to start, I feel like, a new chapter in my life, and I wanted to challenge myself. And I started at 1,691 calories, and I've been steady eating that, and I did really well. I felt pretty good. The last cut, I learned to pull back on cardio so that I don't get super hungry. So for the beginning, I was doing an hour of cardio 6 days a week. And right now I'm still doing cardio 6 days a week, but I'm listening to my body. If I'm feeling like super hungry, I'll do less cardio, like 45 minutes instead of an hour. I'll do it gentler, like at the mall instead of, you know, a walk or on the recumbent bike or something. And that is helping me not expend too much energy so that I can still stay eating in a calorie deficit without being super starving. But I am getting hungrier as time goes on, and I didn't realize what a test that was gonna be for me. If you're new, like, I struggled with emotional eating most of my life, and I used food to cope, which is why I ended up, you know, gaining so much weight, and then I've lost it since. But I used food whenever anything got uncomfortable. Instead of dealing with it, I would use the food. So when I started getting hungry in between meals, I made a commitment that I was going to just sit with it. And all of my old emotional eating stuff was trying to come back in. Before, in the past, when I would try like doing mini cuts and stuff, my head would come in and go, "You're hungry, eat something, you're gonna starve." And I would listen because I wasn't used to feeling uncomfortable. What I realized though is that in growth, you have to be uncomfortable. You're gonna feel weird, it's gonna be uncomfortable, change is weird, but it has to be that way. You can only grow through discomfort. And so I realized I had to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And my head's been yelling like, you need to eat, you should, just break down and eat toast and peanut butter, just have a little bit more. And it's not comfortable sitting with it, but at the same time it's like scary and exciting because I'm driving the ship now. Before, the food controlled me. And now I can control when I want the food. No, I made a commitment to get as fit as I can. This is not forever. I'm not going to be eating 1,691 calories forever. This is just for 5 weeks. There's only 2 weeks left. I'm okay to sit with it. And the cool thing is, like, it's normal to be hungry in a calorie deficit. That's just the old me thinking that I need to help myself by coping with food. It's like coming in trying to protect me, but it doesn't realize like eating too much food actually hurt me. It didn't help me. And then another thing that, Sass and I have been talking about and reminding ourselves is if you're hungry and you're leaning out, it's normal because it's a sign that you're burning fat. So before I would just panic and eat instead of thinking about it. Oh yeah, that means I'm actually doing what I set out to do. I'm burning fat. Plus, in the past when I would just panic and eat, as soon as I got like a hunger pain, I wouldn't give myself time to actually think, am I actually hungry? Or is this just emotional stuff coming in that I don't want to deal with? Am I actually hungry enough to eat egg whites or a salad right now? Okay, then I'll give myself some food. Am I hungry but I'm okay to wait till the next meal? I wouldn't even give myself time to ask those questions and process them. I would immediately eat, feel guilty, and then it would trigger like this whole cycle. So now I can sit with it, and I'm really proud of myself because I would have needed to do something in place of the food before. Like I started obsessively chewing gum before, after I lost the weight and I wasn't using food anymore. Instead of working through that and sitting with it, I started to chew gum obsessively, and then I had to work through that. So now, yes, it's uncomfortable, but it's exciting at the same time. And I'm like, I'm gonna meet this goal, and then, after the 5th week, I'm gonna give myself a day where I eat whatever I've been craving, and then I'm gonna get right back on track again and go back to my normal calories, which is 1,850. That's where I feel the most comfortable, where I can stay lean, but like not be super hungry all the time. And anyone out there, like if you're dieting, you're struggling, give yourself that space. It's normal to be a bit hungry, like, you don't want to be starving to where you can't function, but when you're eating less, it is normal to be hungry because you're eating less than you're used to. And that's what I have to keep reminding myself. It means for me that it's working and I'm meeting my goal, and to listen to my gut. Like when I'm getting pressure, this might sound weird, but when I'm getting pressure from up here, it's the anxiety talking. When it comes from my core saying, hang in there, Nicole, you're on the right track, I try to listen to that. That's my intuition, and that's what I'm going with now when I'm driving the ship instead of the food. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to throw in is like sitting with the hunger has kind of been giving me some clarity on stuff, and I've been looking at places where they're not my favorite things about me, or maybe they're like weaknesses. I've been looking at them and trying to use them to the best of my ability. Meaning, today was my shoulder and tricep workout, and as a little girl and all the way as I was getting older, I didn't like my shoulders. I had really broad, wide shoulders like my dad, and everyone always said my dad was a football player, and I was embarrassed of my shoulders. Then one day I realized, like, your shoulders are wide and broad, which means you can put muscle on and actually look quite feminine and curvy, and actually, like, I used it to my advantage. And now my shoulders are like one of my favorite parts about myself. So if you're having something that you're feeling bad about, look at it. Maybe there's something there that you can use to make a strength or to use to your advantage. Another thing is I have PCOS. It's polycystic ovarian syndrome, and you get like extra male hormones. And when I first was diagnosed, I was pretty down about it. But then I realized having the extra male hormones, it allows me, I think, to build more muscle. So I started using that to my advantage. Sure, I'm not a fan of like the bald patches I get from the like male pattern baldness because my hair falls out, but I get extra body hair from all of that. But the bonus is that I can build muscle.
I tell Nicole all the time, and myself, because I carry weight in my stomach too, and Nicole with the PCOS and just genetics carries most of her weight in her stomach. Mm-hmm. The wider you make your shoulders, even if you don't change your stomach, it makes your stomach look narrower.
Yeah, and so look at your weaknesses, and if they make you feel bad, try to take something from it and flip it. Now my shoulders are my best body part. This is gonna sound silly, but I thank the PCOS for giving me the ability to build more muscle. I think it allows me to build it easier and to hold on to it even when I'm losing weight. I don't get like flat, like I don't seem to lose a ton of muscle, and I think that's because of the PCOS. So I cherry pick from all of the things that I can't control, and I try to use them to my advantage. And so anyone out there that's struggling, instead of putting yourself down for something, see if there's something you can take and flip it and use it to help you grow and flourish. And so, is there anything else?
No.
Okay, so the friends, I started this mini cut on Monday, August the 14th, and I weighed in at 157 pounds. And I weighed in yesterday at the end of week 3, and I was 150.4. So I am down 6.6 pounds in 3 weeks. That is amazing. About 2 pounds a week is exactly what I wanted to do, like a slow and steady, not super fast, because that means it's more sustainable. That I'm super proud of, and I can't wait to keep going forward and see what this week brings. And one more thing before I show you like my physique sort of is I've been taking my being hungry and getting a lot of cravings and using my creativity to stay within my calories while satisfying my cravings, which is why the chocolate yogurt bowl. I'm trying to find low calorie ways to satisfy all of my cravings. And so I've been coming up with low cal pizza, low cal dessert, so that I can still do that. And on the days that I do those things, it feels like I'm not dieting, and that has been super helpful, is like using that my ability to like love creating low cal food. So this is at the end of the day where I've had a ton, like I've had all my water for the day and most of my food, so I am gonna be a little puffy, but I am definitely way leaner than when I started. Like my 11 lines are starting to really come in. I'm noticing more loose skin everywhere. So this is what I look like from the front, from the side, and then from the back. And I'll show you now like with sucked in, just so you can see, like I really am proud of like how lean I am, and I can't believe how crazily I can like suck in and how lean I am. Of course, like I got like the loosey skinny hanging, but that's okay. That just means I've come a long way and reminds me how far I've come. But I'm coming in strong, buddy. Look at that, cuties. Woo! And what leaner means to me and to Sassy is like when we lose weight, what we want to do is lose body fat and keep our muscle. So that's what leaner means. Like, obviously I've lost a ton of weight, so when I say I want to get leaner, I basically just want to lose a bit of the body fat and keep the muscle that I've built. So because the muscle has helped me tone up like my loose skin and stuff. Thanks so much for watching, the friends. I hope you enjoyed this. Weight loss does not have to be a punishment. You're allowed to enjoy your food, enjoy your exercise. If you don't like what you're doing and you can't stay on track, I always say, if you're not having fun, you're not getting it done. If you don't like what you're doing, you're not gonna stick to it. I'm sticking to this. I've kept the weight off for as long as I have because I love what I'm doing. And if you want to know more about exactly how I get lean, then you can buy my weight loss ebook, Leaner Not Meaner. The link is down below. Code Nicole will save you 10%. It's my 4-week meal plan, my exact weight training and cardio plan, and 24 tasty recipes. It's pretty much like spending a month with me. Great value. Again, Code Nicole will save you 10%. Also, watch this vid and this vid for more sustainable and fun weight loss tips, because we don't sell fear on this channel. We say, love your life, love your food. That's how you enjoy it and you stick to it and you get the results you want, because you gotta wake up every day and love it.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here, heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.